Now that you're experts on properties, let's go back to methods for a moment and think a little more carefully about the syntax of how methods are called. I've initialized some movies here so we can have a movie archive object devoted to Rob Reiner movies. You've already seen a call to filter by year. Here it is one more time. We just use dot syntax on an instance of the movie archive class, and then we call filter by year and pass in the year we want to filter by. Let's go with 1986. And then we'll want to grab the first item from our movies array, print out the title, and we can see that it's Stand By Me. Filter by year is an instance method. You may also have occasion to call type methods or class methods. Type methods, like type properties, belong to the class, not to any particular instance of the class, and so they're called on the class instead of being called on an instance of the class. You're going to run into a number of type methods when you start working with the iOS user interface library, UIKit. For example, here's a class method that you'll use when you build the second portfolio app, MemeMe. This method belongs to the Uiimagepickercontroller class. It's called isSourceTypeAvailable. It takes in a source type as an argument and returns a bool indicating whether that source type is available on the current device. A source type in this case is the source of an image, like a camera or a photo album. In the playground, there's no camera available, so in the playground environment, if you pass in source type camera, this method returns false. The playground does have access to the photo library, so if you pass in source type photo library, the method returns true. If you were running this code on a phone with a camera, this method would return true for both source types. Let's take a look at the class definition for Uiimagepickercontroller. I can access it from the playground by command clicking on the class name. Now this might look intimidating, but all it is a list of properties and methods. Right here is the method isSourceTypeAvailable. Notice that it has the word class before func. Just like type properties, type method definitions begin with the word class or static. Otherwise, they're defined just like instance methods. And if you use the word class instead of static, subclasses will be able to override the method.